Y'all, it is raining cats and dogs today. Somebody stopped in the office at work today and asked if he could stay in there and keep dry while he was passing through. And it was pouring. Of course, we said yes, And we were all chatting with him. As I was talking with him, I looked up the weather so he could see when's the best time it might not rain. And it looks like it's going to rain literally until tomorrow morning, like 4 a.m. So I was like, well, I'll go out to my car. I should have an extra umbrella. If and when you need to head out and you find an opportunity to do so, you're welcome to take this umbrella and you can keep it. You can just keep it, keep you dry any other time, any other day, share it with a friend, whatever you need. So I bring in the umbrella. I just placed it next to him and said, if you need it, it's right here. If you don't, no problem, just leave it, I'll see it. So anyways, as I got back in my car, because I'm doing an errand, as I got back into my car, I was thinking about that umbrella, and I heard in my head, but you don't have another umbrella. And then I heard the response in my head, but you have a home. And I wanted to share that because oftentimes we're like, but I don't have another dollar, but I have a home. Or but I don't have an extra of this, but I have a home. And that's the difference. Like, that's what giving from your extra means. I don't need an umbrella because I have a home. Walking to my car might get me wet,
in a quarter mile,
but my home will keep me dry. My car will keep me dry. I might not have another umbrella, but I have protection from the rain. And that's what giving from your overflow means. It doesn't mean that I have extra. I actually have negative in my account right now. Looking bougie AF with my fur coat that I got for free. You shouldn't ever look at other people's circumstances and think that you know how they spend their money. You don't. And you shouldn't look at you as having way too little to help another person in need. Because when you can see what you have in comparison, yes, I might not have another umbrella, and I don't really have the means to buy another umbrella for a while, but I have a home. And that keeps me protected from the rain. So I do have extra to give there. It doesn't mean to give away where you're going to be strapped to try to find a way to provide for your own family. It means give from your extra portion. It doesn't mean you have to give to every single person that you see that needs an umbrella. It means that you listen to your intuition when your body and mind say, offer him this umbrella. You listen. I might not have enough umbrellas to give to everybody, but collectively, when we all do something kind for another person, we're collectively giving to everybody. So every time that you do something nice, that one thing nice for someone else, you're actually doing that one thing for all, because it allows the opportunity for someone else to give from their extra plates. We shouldn't expect only the elite and only the wealthy and only these people are the only ones with the means to give back. It's everyone that has the means to give back, and you give back from the portion that you have. You can't save everything and everyone by yourself. And when you put that pressure on yourself, it becomes a task that will just ultimately make you feel like you can't ever win the war. But that's because you're not using the army of God. We collectively help others. We can't always do it for everyone, but we can do it from our extra on our plate. Like I said, my bank account's negative. People wouldn't assume that. But it is. But I have an extra umbrella. Because I have a home. That's my umbrella. I have the umbrella protection over God. I have his umbrella that protects me. I have an extra umbrella. I don't have the means to buy another umbrella that's physical, but my umbrella that I have is the blessings that I have that keep me dry when it's raining. And it's that concept when you can understand that you actually can give from your own portion, because you have so much more than that person who needs and didn't even ask. Just listen to your intuition every time it tells you and guides you to do something for someone, because every time you do it, you can understand and hear these lessons in your head louder. Anyways, I'm just sharing that so y'all can think about that next time you see someone in need. I don't always have money. I don't. What I do have is my portion of blessings and covering that God can tell me it's time to give you this. And every time we listen, it only grows our ability to grow more portion, hold more portion. Then it just becomes this beautiful cycle where you continue to bless others, and God continues to bless you even more for listening and trusting and having faith and favor that He's got your back.